Liberty National Life Insurance Company is looking for flexible, adaptable, and trainable individuals who want more out of life and are searching for the opportunity of a lifetime. Who is Liberty National? We are an innovative sales and marketing organization in business since 1900. We have thousands of sales agents and managers helping individuals and families protect their future. Today, we are undergoing the greatest expansion efforts in our company's rich history. Liberty National is the opportunity of a lifetime for those who want to determine what they are worth and are ready to take the next step by attending a recruiting interview. Our recruiting interviews answer your most important questions. How much money can I make? What training and tools do you provide to be successful quickly? And what are my opportunities for advancement? Our motto is simple: make more money faster.
If a new agent will go out and do what we tell them, $2,000 a week in income is not, it's not out of reach at all.
I enjoy getting $2,000, $3,000 paychecks a week.
I never in my lifetime would have imagined that I would be making $20,000 a month.
You will make more money faster through our Fast Start Agent Training Program, an easy-to-use marketing plan, and the industry's best laptop sales presentation.
We've got a training program that's designed for somebody with no sales experience.
How can you have a fast start? I'll tell you. We have the super salesman. And that super salesman is the laptop computer. It says what we need it to. It closes for us. If we will just work the business model and press that button on the computer, we can sell. You don't need to. The computer does the selling for you. It even has the applications on the computer to finish the sale. And you sign it right there by pressing in the buttons. How easy can it be? Really, how easy can it be? It's great.
It's amazing. The laptop presentation is phenomenal.
If you can punch a button, you can do this. You can do it. You cannot fail if you do it the way you're asked to do it.
At Liberty National, you decide how high you climb and how fast you get there.
I never thought, especially within a year, that I would go from being just the unemployed housewife to becoming a branch manager, making a six-figure income.
Look at me. I had zero sales experience, and I'm sitting here now as a branch manager.
And if you're a person like me who's been told no, you can't do it, man, this is perfect. There's nobody stopping me here.
Don't let the opportunity of a lifetime pass you by. Call us today to find a recruiting interview in your area.
Even now, I would say to a person that's watching this very video, if your spouse is not sitting right there beside you, go and get him. Start it over, just so he can hear what some of the other people are saying about this company. Because I'm certainly not the only one excited about it. So, go and get your spouse and tell him or her to come here. Listen to what these people have to say, and let's give it a try. Let's give it a try.
Liberty National's opportunity of a lifetime.
Before Liberty National, I actually used to work for a bank, and I came to a career briefing, and I can say that Liberty's career opportunity is an opportunity of a lifetime. It's really changed my life. Now that I'm married, it's changed my wife's life as well. And you kind of get emotional when you think about stuff like that, but you know, just the opportunity Liberty's given me, never in a million years that I thought I'd have the opportunity I have right now. I love helping people. You know, we may be labeled under the insurance industry, but I consider us in the people industry. So I made an impact in a client's life, helping them be covered with life insurance, or an opportunity for somebody to have a career at Liberty National. I went and took care of a family in Lower Alabama, and I think a couple months after that, the husband actually passed away in a car accident, and to be able to take care of that family, you know, it really hit home to me then exactly what I was doing, how I was, you know, helping families be protected in case of an accident or death. Liberty impacts so many lives, not only just our clients, but also, you know, the people, you know, that work at Liberty National, the career advancement opportunity, the potential income. It's really, you know, it sounds cliche, but it's an opportunity of a lifetime. They genuinely care about not only my success, but everybody's success at Liberty National. As far as the resources and tools, it's given me the advantage of, you know, helping grow my business, and to see where I was about a little over 3 years ago to where I am now. You know, with hard work, anything's possible. I feel very blessed to know that, you know, I've been given this opportunity, and I've tried to make the most of it, and I feel like I've had so far, and I want to impact other people's lives and continue giving that to other people as well.
I've been in physical labor my whole life, landscaping, and I just didn't have any opportunity. I didn't see myself going anywhere, and it brings you down. And Liberty National has really brought out the best in me. It's made me want to work harder, better myself so that I can better the people around me. With no plan B, nowhere else to go, I worked as hard as I could, and I promoted to agency owner in just over 3 years. The training and leadership is one of the reasons I'm where I'm at. It wasn't just training. They gave me the nuts and bolts of what to do, but I really learned the difference between leadership and management. And leadership helped get me to where I am now. The training process was fantastic. I learned the system. I followed the system. I did what I was told to do, and then just took it from there. I feel like I make a difference in everyone I come across. I help people with insurance products, protect their family. What I enjoy most is helping people with their careers, being able to take them from where they were to a career path like I have. What I'm trying to create in my office is a magnetic environment of positivity, forward thinking. We're really big on giving back to the community. I come from a career where I was making very little and I had a scarcity mentality. But now I've been able to make a much larger income, and I love this company because that's part of our culture. My friends and family have seen a complete change in me. My father couldn't be any prouder. I love going back home and seeing my friends, and they see the change in me, even just the way I dress, my body language, everything. I love working for Liberty National Life because everybody gets the same opportunity. Hard work gets you to where you want to be.
I'm Sherry Young with the Liberty National Life Insurance Company. I began my career in 1998 when I gave up my apron as a waitress and walked into the professional world. I had many questions and concerns. The questions I had were, would I be successful? The concerns I had was I had no knowledge of the insurance industry and I had no college degree. With the proper training and a track to run on, the company has provided everything I needed to be successful in my career. I am an agency owner in 3 different states. I have offices in Florida, Georgia, and Alabama, and I'd love to talk to you about the opportunity that you deserve.
Hi, my name is Mallory Radu. I'm the agency owner for the Chicago office of Liberty National. I started with the company in 2008. I graduated from Purdue University. Like most college graduates, it was very difficult for me to find an opportunity. Luckily, I took an interview with our Indianapolis office. Knowing I had no sales or insurance experience, they gave me the tools to become successful. I believe our company is going through the most exciting time today than it has in the past 115 years. We are growing at rapid paces and looking for those individuals who want to earn more for themselves and their families. They give you the ability to earn an unlimited amount of income just by your hard work and your performance. I never thought today I would be at an agency owner level just by age 29, and these are the opportunities our company is giving people every day. If you're looking for a new career or a better opportunity to earn more income, contact us today. I'm looking for motivated leaders who can help with the expansion of our office. So come by and check us out.
I was originally born and raised in the islands called Trinidad and Tobago. Left there at the age of 11 with my mom. We moved to New York City, which I lived there for 15 years of my life. I came down to Louisiana and I lived there for 10 years and I worked for the oil field for 8 of those years and hated every minute of it. Back in 2015 of August, I got laid off, so that was my way out. April-ish, started job seeking. And in the midst of doing that, I got a few different calls from insurance companies. So I started the interview process with insurance companies. I got called in by Liberty National. And 2 years now, here I am, an agency owner. My friends and family, they always supported me. They know my abilities. So they were 100% behind me. I guess it was just kind of like something different, but at the same time, they trusted me. You know, we put all our trust in God, but at the same time, they know my abilities and they know that, you know, wherever I start, I'm going to find a way to make my way up. So that wasn't a concern with them. But in terms of seeing the fast growth that I did within the 2 years I've been here, that have definitely been a blessing, you know, and them seeing that happen.
I started in this company 5 years ago actually as part-time administrative help to the owner. And now 5 years later, being the owner. In 2012, I found myself really just searching for what I was going to do in life. I went through a divorce. I stayed home with my kids for 10 years. It wasn't very impressive that I knew how to make really good peanut butter and jelly. So, I really just started praying hard about what I was supposed to do and asked the Lord to open doors for me. I was planning on just kind of staying in an admin type role and quickly saw the passion, the belief, the systems that were in place for people to be successful. I knew that if I got behind it, I knew if I was in the driver's seat that I could make something really special, and this opportunity gave me that. We have an opportunity to connect to people in many different ways, whether it be recruiting, connecting to a business owner, a bookkeeper, sitting down with agents that are learning how to train and getting in the car with them, training them, spending time with them, or even our clients. Each of those opportunities are relationships to be built. It's about making an impact. When you go and you lead with light and you want to go and connect and make someone better, whether it be in recruiting or actually putting policies in place, when you live with that intention, then all the rest takes care of itself. Someone that came to our office from corporate, he said, just wait on no one, you create this, you make it happen. And I was driving home that day and I just really clicked that this truly is an opportunity, that if I take these tools that were given to me and I apply them, that I can build whatever I want. I didn't make excuses for myself or what my office or managers were not. I chose to create it and then started to implement it, and now I'm duplicating it. Insurance policies are definitely important. Unfortunately, over the last year, I've had 2 losses. One had life insurance and one did not. One of those people were actually my children's father. But for it to hit our home like that and to really see, when you're grieving and you're going through that process, the last thing you want to be worried about is money. So we're able to help protect people from that ever happening. That matters. Definitely matters. If it wasn't for Liberty National, I don't know where I would be right now. And I try to say it without getting emotional, but being a single mom with having a resume making $12, $13 an hour to being an agency owner, making hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'd never in a million years would have thought that I would be able to do that. It's learning when life happens to not let it pull you out of the game. But when you learn how to put all of those things and silence the noise and keep your eyes focused on your vision and don't make excuses, then the sky's the limit. Just how big do you want to make it?
Liberty National, headquartered in McKinney, Texas, has been in business since 1900. We market our life and supplemental health insurance products to middle-income working Americans across the country. Many of our customers are second and third generation policyholders who appreciate the one-on-one service they receive from our licensed agents. Liberty National is a wholly owned subsidiary of Torchmark Corporation, a financial services holding company listed on the New York Stock Exchange. Liberty National is highly ranked among top insurance companies in the country. Policyholders can feel confident when purchasing insurance from us. Our stability and financial strength are reflected in our industry ratings. Liberty National has been named to Ward's 50 list of top-performing life and health insurance companies that have excelled at balancing safety, consistency, and performance over the past 5 years. After more than 100 years, success hasn't changed what we offered at the very beginning: value. Let's see what Liberty National can do for you.
since I've joined L&L, I've been able to actually give back to the community, help others that have been in need.
It really changes your perspective on a sale when you're handing families checks from somebody that's passed away. You're comforting people's families on the worst day of their lives.
You know, it's not a job, it's a career. It's a ticket to whatever you want to do, whatever you want to become. You can get wherever that is from here.
I actually got my degree in elementary education. Quickly realized that was not the career path for me. So I found myself on a journey really looking for the right career, and I started with Liberty National in 2015. I have grown in leadership skills, and that's exactly what I was looking for. Oh, I love to meet new people. I love to help people, and really that's two-sided. So obviously we get to help our clients, providing very valuable benefits to them and their families. But I think the thing I love most is developing leaders, taking someone who has hardly any background in the insurance industry, if at all. They've just passed their test, and kind of mold them into a leader to grow within the company. I had to file a claim for a woman whose husband had passed away, but it felt really rewarding to know that she felt loved and cared for through the process of filing the claim. She knew she could reach out to me. I was helping her every step of the way. She was so thankful that we had provided her husband with that, and it was really able to help her to cover the costs and get over that mourning period. I think it's important to know that Liberty National gives anyone the tools that they need to succeed. So if you are a driven person that is looking to advance, we can work with that and train you on everything else.
We just got here and we're having so much fun. You meet people from all over the country. It's like, guys, we made it. Like, we're all at a convention.
It is just amazing. The water, the atmosphere, everything first class, top notch. And I'm actually humble and grateful for the opportunity to be here.
That's not exactly how we planned this. But we'll let it settle, because I can't see. Many of the best drivers end up in victory lane. If you ask me, our victors are right here in front of me. So as I look around the room at all of you Liberty National victors, I know the future and the progress I'm talking about is well within our reach. I want to congratulate you on a job well done, and the one thing I know for certain, you sure earned it. Congratulations.
Our time here in Punta Cana is brief, but the impact that Liberty National can have on you and on your family can last for generations if you allow it to.
Before I was with Globe Life Liberty National, I was stuck in a dead-end retail job. I was told about Liberty from a friend of mine that was actually in the business. He was realizing a six-figure income. I knew he had no college education. I knew that he had a good work ethic. I kind of felt like I had an equal to or better work ethic, so I felt like, all right, let me go see what this is about, and maybe I can apply my drive, my work ethic, the ability to actually listen and be coached, and turn this into a career instead of a job. I actually had no experience in the insurance world, which I think actually helped me. I was a blank canvas for them to paint a masterpiece of training and vision, and they did a great job with that. The training was phenomenal. They kept the why in front of me. Why am I doing this? And those are two huge factors in the success I've had, is just the ability to follow the training and to have that why in front of me as to, am I trying to improve my family's life? Am I trying to improve the lives of others? And answer to both of those things was yes. In life, you'll find your value in one of two ways. Either somebody's going to tell you what it's worth, and it's never what you're actually worth. It's just what they're willing to pay you. Or you'll determine your value. And it might surprise you. And generally, it's higher than what you think it is, or what you've been told it is.
Hi, I'm Tony DiFilippo with DiFilippo Agency's Globe Life Liberty National. I appreciate your time today. I'd like to cover the career opportunity and leadership advancement that we have here at DiFilippo Agencies and Liberty National. I call this the opportunity of a lifetime. It's been that for me and my family, and I hope that it could be that for you and your family as well. I'd like to start and talk a little bit about the history of the company. We're a well-established company. We've been around for well over 100 years, taking care of our clients and their families. We're in 49 states. We have over $40 billion of in-force coverage. What that means is we protect a lot of people, and they trust us to take care of them and their families because we've been around for a long time. We have about 50 agencies presently throughout the country, and we're looking to expand. The goal would be to find the right people that could open future agencies for this company and from this agency. There are several other companies that make up Globe Life as a whole and make us the family that we are of insurance companies. Globe Life itself is recognized as issuing more ordinary life insurance policies every year than any other company in the U.S. total. What that means is you have a company that excels at what we are supposed to do, which is provide benefits and coverage to families and individuals. This is illustrated by the consistent growth that we've had year over year in not just revenue, but policy holders, management promotions, leadership development. All of these things come when revenue increases. It just is another way of saying additional opportunities other than just financial for everybody in our company. We have now aligned with several highly visible and recognizable organizations. We are the official life insurance benefit provider to the Dallas Cowboys. We also are a provider for FC Dallas, and we are the official naming partner of the ballpark for the Texas Rangers. They'll have their new ballpark open this year, somewhere around $1.3 billion. Nicest, newest, most expensive stadium ever built. And we will have our name front and center all the way through 2042. This will no doubt give us a huge brand recognition and the ability for us to be able to essentially generate additional clients based on name recognition. What is it that we do? Well, simply, we provide benefits on a needs-based approach, not a high pressure, but on a needs-based approach to our employees and individuals. Some of these benefits include life insurance, supplemental accident and health, cancer, critical illness, intensive care, ICU. All of these plans are extremely affordably priced, and several of them are unique in our industry in terms of their coverage options, which further gives us an advantage over our competitors to be able to acquire new businesses and retain the clients that we currently have. How are we going to do this? Well, outside of training, and we'll touch on that in a minute, we are going to have hundreds of companies that I would expect you to work with out of my agency. Now, we have thousands as a corporation, but in those hundreds in this agency that I would expect you to be able to work with, some of those include state and local governments. We have several dozen cities and counties, fire, police, ambulance districts. We have several school systems that we work with. Every other kind of business that you can imagine, from restaurant to retail as well. Additionally, outside of existing clients, you would be given a lead process that would help you to acquire appointments and presentations with qualified businesses or individuals. We also train you on a referral process. This referral process allows you to talk to other individuals that might also see a need and value in programs that your current clients already are covered by. We believe in technology in this agency and in this company. One of the things that we provide to you is a Salesforce and Zoom-driven platform to help track your clients, your leads, your appointments, as well as provide virtual appointments and presentations. In this virtual process, you're able to take all of the information that you're getting from your client and store it in one place, right on your phone, on your laptop, so you don't have to remember the conversations that you're having or the follow-ups you're supposed to have. The technology does that for you. Basically, the dullest pencil remembers more than the sharpest minds. We want to put it down digitally so you have it when you need it. We'll take you through a training process that will allow you to be able to become an expert in using these technologies, including the virtual sales process and the virtual presentation process. When we do enroll employees or individuals, we use an electronic needs-based approach, and we use an electronic application process. This is called an e-app. This is the e-app right here. Once we log into it, they're able to then enroll in any of the programs that we have available with instantaneous coverage. As soon as they sign up digitally, they are covered with us. You would need training, not just on the application process, but on all aspects of the business. We start with classroom or virtual training. In that training, we cover things like, what do I say, how do I say it, and when do I say it? We cover presentation training, we cover product training. We even go out and provide field training to you one-on-one, either physically or through virtual process. We believe in one-on-one mentoring with your leadership team and your manager. The only way we'll develop you into a future leader or manager is to make sure that our current managers and leaders are pouring into you now. You're given a release meeting at the end of your training. That means, quite simply, that you will not be taken out of training until we feel comfortable and you feel comfortable using the tools and saying the words that we're able to provide to you to be able to advance your career and to be able to move into that leadership position in this agency. Compensation and advancement. When you come into this agency, you would begin as an agent, but that's not my expectation for you. The expectation would be that you start as an agent to learn the processes. on your way to developing into a leader and a manager inside of this agency. A first-year agent can expect $30,000 to $80,000 in a first-year compensation. After about 90 days, we can evaluate, is this somebody that has followed the training process and listened to the systems and demonstrated success? If you have, we're going to look at that promotion to a supervisor's level. This is the first promotion and really what I want you to focus on if you were to take a position in this agency. Supervising agent would lead other agents in their daily appointments, presentations. You would be responsible for overseeing schedules and just basically being the leader and mentor that they need in order to advance their career as well. First year supervisors are going to be in the $50,000 to $100,000 range. Within about 6 months to a year, I would like to look at the potential of you being a manager inside of this agency. This would mean you have now started a team. You have a supervisor, you have agents that report to you, and you probably have helped us to expand our territory. In this role, I would look for individuals that want to be mentors, that want to be leaders, and have demonstrated that through the process and following the training. You can't train and you can't teach what you don't know. Agency directors in that first year, they're going to be in the $80,000 to $125,000 range. If you do a good job as a manager or agency director in this agency, I will then look at the next step for you, which is a regional agency director. In this role, you would actually oversee other managers and supervisors as we grow new territories and expand the agency. In this role, you would see about 150 in that first year or beyond. And this is the last step before getting to the top promotion, which would be the agency owner level. I would love for you to have my position. I feel like if you're a leader and you don't try to pull people up to your level, you're not much of a leader. You're more of a maintainer. I'm not here to maintain, I'm here to grow, and I grow with leadership. The number one reason financially for people to get into the insurance world is actually residual income or renewals. Now, the way renewals work are, well, there's really two different entities that have renewals. There's the insurance world and there's the entertainment world. In the entertainment world, I want you to think of your favorite old school show. Maybe it's Friends, maybe it's Seinfeld. They haven't run a new episode in 15 or 20 years. But every time they run one of those episodes, all of those actors, they get paid again, and it's called a royalty. Now, I'll take this to a personal level. You have car insurance. You've paid it every month for the last 36 months. Did you have to? Did you know that every month that you've paid it, a percentage of your payment has gone into the pocket of your agent and will continue to every month that you pay it? That is called a renewal. My agency does the same thing. On any sales that we make, we continue to get paid month over month, every month that they pay on that policy. That allows us to build the retirement income that isn't tied to the stock market or isn't tied to a 401k. It is a stable retirement option. As you've taken care of your clients, they will continue to keep their coverage, and that will then continue to take care of you and your family long term. Here's an example of how renewals work over time. Your first year, maybe your renewals wind up being $400 a month on those existing clients. This takes care of a car payment and maybe a cable bill. Each year, as your business grows, your renewal grows, and you can see how your monthly renewals start to grow right in line with that. Ultimately, you get to a point where your renewals are basically taking care of all of your outstanding bills, debt, those kind of things. And that frees you up to focus on some of the fun things that you may want to purchase: cars, homes, all of the things that come with a successful career. One of the things we reward here is hard work. I certainly appreciate those that come to work with the right 3 A's, and that is activity, work ethic, aptitude, ability to learn what we're trying to teach you and apply it, and attitude. When you have those 3 things in place, I can't see you failing, because I know the training is going to be there for you to support and help grow you into a leadership position inside of this agency. With that success, we're going to have rewards. Some of those rewards are financial. Some of those rewards are recognition in front of your peers. I think that's very important. But also, we want to recognize that you did a good job. You deserve to go have some time. So we send you on what's called convention. I won't say this is easy to qualify for, but I will say we had several people qualify for it last year in this agency, and we will have several qualify for it again this year. This is hotel, airfare, meals paid for. It's a vacation on us to celebrate the wins and all of the successes that you've had in this year. These are some of the places that we've gone in the past, and I know it's nothing but 5-star resorts in the future as well. Our company also has a strong culture. Our agency has a strong culture. We believe in taking care of others first, and in doing that, it takes care of us and our families. Customer service is a huge priority for us. We also have a culture here of growth and leadership development. Those are 2 key factors in the success of this agency. We put an emphasis on making sure we're growing, and we put an emphasis on making sure that we put a premium on promotion. We can't grow this agency and our territory without growing additional leaders. Additionally, in our culture is that of, if you're blessed, be a blessing. We want to give back to communities. Communities don't care about you unless they know how much you care about them. We are connected to an organization called Make Tomorrow Better. This organization helps all sorts of individuals. Some of those include single parents, underprivileged kiddos, veterans. We want to be able to reach out to those that need help and just don't have the resources for it. So I give my time and my money to this organization, as well as all of the other agency owners, in addition to myself. As an agency, I look for charitable organizations that we can plug into on a monthly basis. I want you to bring me organizations that we can talk to and provide either bodies or dollars to help their organization. Again, I feel if you're blessed, be a blessing. There are some requirements that you must fulfill in order to be able to have a successful career in this agency and in this company and in this industry. It starts with an insurance license. Right now, there are temporary insurance licenses available. This allows you to be able to get into our industry and into this agency and be licensed right away. Now, in the future, you would be required to pass the insurance licensing exam several months down the road. This would be the ability for you to come in and get this career started and be able to make sure that it's a fit for you without actually going and having a permanent license. Laptop or access to one. We do need you to have technology, as we do run virtual presentations and appointments. If you don't have one, we do have some backups that I can make available from the agency. The technology helps us drive the virtual market. And right now, we want to be able to give people the opportunity to physically talk with us or have a Zoom meeting with us. We expect that you would embrace our culture. The culture of the agency is one of customer service, training, mentoring, building leaders, and having best practices. Essentially what this comes down to is we expect that you have the mindset that you want to grow here, both financially and personally. We're here to develop leaders, and by doing that, grow the agency, and by doing that, protect families and individuals. Finally, the entrepreneurial attitude that I look for. I need business owners. I need people that understand that time is their greatest commodity. And most entrepreneurs share the mindset that growth is a huge part of their business. I haven't met an entrepreneur that doesn't want their business to grow. And that's the same mindset that I want to have when I bring somebody into my organization. Where we are right now in the interview process, I'd like to just kind of let you know what to expect. Initially, you were selected based on previous experience or something on the resume. You were then given this webinar link. That's where we are right now, the company overview. As we wrap this up, you will be directed back to the original email that has a link that will be the Exit Questionnaire. This Exit Questionnaire will allow you to digitally fill it out and send it back to us. That allows me to know if this is something you'd like to be considered for. It helps me in my evaluation and callback process.